Hey everybody, sorry. Um, just, still trying to get back into things. Sorry. I crusty just flew. Um, get back into things and um get, new routine and stuff like that. Um, but anyways, I'll do a whole mental check-in and stuff like that for uh, next month. But today I am getting back into doing my reading and also doing my favorites because I haven't done that since, you know, tragically. Um, anyways, let's just get started. So, I have a few books for my TBR for August. Um, not summer books, but just books that I had on this desk. I'm just gonna read. I have some samples on my Kindle. Um, when we figure out stuff, then I'll get Kindle Unlimited. For right now, I'm just being patient. Anyways, let's start the Kindle. Sorry, it's the morning and my nose is stuffy. Ugh. So I have, um, oh God, so sorry if I sound weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna read and I'll show you. I've I caved in. I caved in. I have lights out. Hunting, wherever that is. The book, which let's see, and those are the ones, and the dog wants to come in. Sorry about that. Thank God I have a phone that I can pause it. Pause the video. Okay, what happened here? Alright, so just those three, and I'll show you. Just those three right there. So, yeah. I just have this, and then these are from last year, so yeah, yeah. I'll get there. I'll get there. So, I have this book. This is the third book of this wonderful, wonderful author. I love his writing, his storytelling hits. Um, it does make me cry, makes me happy, makes me laugh. Yeah, can't wait for new ones he's gonna come out. Okay, I am gonna finish this bad boy. I'm gonna finish her. Um, I'm kind of in between. Let's see how far I am. I am 224 chapter 26. I'm gonna try to finish this, and then I can get into the new one. Third book is gonna come out, I think, this year, and this is just a trilogy, and it's just only 3 books, but so pretty, so pretty. I got this when it came out. My mom's even obsessed. She's like, "Wow." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. 500 pages. It's a big challenge. It's a challenge for me, from this to that. Um, so that's that. Um, just I did finish a couple days ago. I did read a little on my Kindle. I was finishing a sample and it was like 2 pages, and I'm like, oh, okay. Um, when I do get new glasses, that I can read a little bit better, especially on the Kindle and the books too. My eyes like want to just like shut off. Um, because my glasses are old. My lenses are effed up. Um, so yeah. I can still see, but it's just yeah. Um, anyways, I'm let's see. I think I'm gonna do a mashup because I have a lot of time and that was a very short getting back to reading and stuff. So I'm gonna put in my favorites for July. I need a drink. Oh my god. So the new thing on my water bottle, I have a straw because it doesn't come with a straw. I got this at Target in the school section. It says roll with it. Yeah. It's the only decent one. The other ones were too girly for me. No offense. Um, so yeah. Let's see. Let's start with you last. Let's start with a little bit beauty stuff. So I got this guy. So I think I showed you. Probably not, but I've been slacking. I did get some things and I didn't really show in the video. It's okay. I'm so slowly getting to making videos and reading and everything like that. So I got this at Walmart. And it's just this little guy, so cute. So you just do this and then that's the stuff and you just crank and swipe. You can use your fingers, you can use a brush if you want to be, sanitary free. But this stuff is amazing. The mint is a sweet mint, wonderful, little tingly. So yeah, it repairs dry lips. So I have like a little crack right here still. So I might put some on off camera. But that's that. Really like it. Great for traveling too. And then a room spray. I got my first fall room spray. I'm starting to use these, especially in here, especially for this house. Don't burn out your candle. And have that one would go, psh. This smoke detector went off. I'm like, what do you mean? Just that little poof, and then set off the, excuse my language, set off the stupid thing. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, House, you're very sensitive. Thanks. So, I haven't burned any candles. I got some candles. I got 2 like spring summer candles. I think I showed you that. But I haven't. I decided to just have one of these. Like I have the Christmas one. Now I have leaves. So I'm almost done with this guy because I've been spraying the heck out of the room. And then my mom, she does this sometimes. She got me one of these Furby doodads for 4th of July. He's cool. He does a lot. He even does the song. He does fireworks. He does the eagle sound. I'm like, okay, you do you. Anyways, so this was on clearance. There were a bunch of these guys. But I love the detailing of the eyes. Like, come on. And I love the mohawk. And you can close it. And it's just plastic. So you can close. But because, and I'm not turning these on, I have 2 of them. This was from a couple of years ago. A few years ago here. And then, but if you have 2 of them, You could press, I think, the heart on the top. It holds like 3 seconds, and they both sing together. I'm like, oh my god, that's the cutest thing ever. So, yeah, I just had them open and just chill out as like kind of like decor, just buddy buddies. I love things like that. Ugh. Plus, I grew up with the Furby. I still have my witch, the Furby. I don't know if she still works because I don't have batteries in her. Anyways, moving on. I have a case. So I finally got a case for my iPad. I'm using my iPad as like a mini TV for like the Direct and Amazon Prime and few games, and my Bible app. Not much because this I'll just show you, and I'll show you the case too. So this is the case. So it's from this brand, and I like open it and stuff, and I'm like, I opened the case, and this was inside. You get freaking stickers. I had to flatten out because of the heat. It shrunk it. But look at these cute stickers. I'm like, oh my god. I love this brand. Okay, you do you. I love stickers. So I might cut those out and put them on the back of my Kindle. This would be cute for, well, it could be seasonal. But it's so cute though. And it's forest animals. That's even cuter. Just put that right there. So yeah, this brand. So just to let you know, my iPad is 6th generation. She does not want, it's a sleep awake one, but my iPad is probably too old for that. But she is 14 years old. Lot of YouTube videos, lot of filming on this bad boy. Oh, anyways, so yeah, and it does this, or it does this, just those two. But just example, you want to see my iPad, see how bad it is. That's bad. That's my iPad. That's all I have to have on this. I can add more if I want, but let's see, I have Gmail, I have Facebook Bible, Heyday, I did have Disney Kingdom, but then I had to take it off to update my iPad. My iPad needed a little update. It still kind of updates. It updates, but software updates, no, it stopped. So I still have the iOS, what's it? Hang on, I just blacked out. 17. Yeah, I had a 26 on here. So yeah, it's still on 17. So yeah, I don't have the 26. It did have it on here, and it didn't wanna. Yeah. So it's sad. It still works, but yeah. But anyways, I like this case. This is like clear kind of thing, really pretty color. feels weird from the other kids because it's so slick. But yeah. So I have my garbage recycling next to me, so it's just easy. Alright, I don't know if I showed you this book, but I think I'm going to put this in my, little bit of my TBR for healing. And just learn about myself. What things I need to do about myself to make myself, I know I'm a better person, but you know, you have those, you know, icky things in your head. But I just want to feel better about myself and just take good care of myself. Anyways, a few more things. I have this lantern guy. I think I showed him, but I'm not sure. Anyways, he does this and he does this. And you know, there you go. And it flickers. So he's like a oil lamp. His switch is here, and then the plug-in, and then the light. You just do this to turn them off, turn them on, and then brightens and dims. But yeah, I'll turn it back on there. So that's that. It just sits there, and then because my mouse or hand needs to be charged, I just reach up here because there's this basket that was for our internet and router. My grandpa put it in. So it's just easy to plug and stuff like that. Next, last but not least, it's just a stand for my headphones. I think, okay, I have a hair. That's weird. I think I'm gonna get, ooh, I think I'm gonna get some Halloween stuff at Target because they have like a ghosty stand too for your headphones, and some other Halloween stuff for your desk to you know decorate. Wow, I am, yeah. God, I hate about being here. Everything's dusty. Ugh. Non-stop. Okay. Anyways, I think that's that. So I did my TBR and I'll show you guys what that is. Oh, I totally forgot. Next thing I got on Amazon. So cleaning and stuff. I was like, TMI. Please, when you move in or you're helping your elderly loved one move, or you know, you're moving their stuff or so, I advise you to check the mattress. I should have kept it, but that's okay. Anyways, I caved in. I should have done this a long time ago. But this is my cleaning buddy. I'm upgrading my cleaning system here. Mattress. It can be for furniture. I did this on my mom's chair to get the pet hair and whatever. Ugh. And then not just the mattress in there. It was gross too. Still is gross. But I did the much best I can. But it's just so much old people dead skin and such. It's anyways, I did it on this futon. So I did the mattress first. I did it about multiple times. Let's just say 15. let's just say 15 for, and there was a lot of dust and, you know, deadness. And then I did the futon mat. So I did the top. Yeah. Because of summer and sweat, deadness, and all that gunk, this thing filled up so fast. I did the top, maybe 10 times or so, over and over in different directions, and getting on the side and the crease and such. Yeah, it was disgusting. And then I carefully decided to flip the futon mat. It was worse on the other side. So I did it, filled it up. I still had the other part too, so it was disgusting. A lot of pet hair from Luna and Lena, and a lot of deadness and skin, and because of me having dandruff. So yeah, yeah, I did that. Oh, and also on top of here, you can put a capsule. So I have it came with lavender scented. I'll show you. These little capsules here. You just put it in here. I had to watch a couple videos because it doesn't show you. People, if you're gonna redo a review, please talk about this part because it doesn't show on the directions. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just put it here and see what happens. It actually works. But come on. Anyways, so I decided to do out in the living room my mom's chair because a lot of, you know, pet hair. A lot of pet hair and other things. Then I took the cushion off and do the other side. And then I decided to vacuum because it doesn't have to be like for, you know, just vacuuming that stuff. So I just vacuum. I got a lot of like, you know, vacuuming stuff that, you know, your chair gets. I don't know how a chair gets so dirty with crumbs. I'm like, we're just messy people. Anyways, and I decided to vacuum a little bit of the floor, the front of that place. It's nice because it gets under like a chair or so, like my mom's cush chair. Most vacuums can't go under, so it got, you know, stuff there. And plus, it's good because of like diamonds. She does diamond doodads, so it got a lot of that. Let's see. What else? I think that's it. So yeah, this bad boy, it vacuums furniture. You know, if you have like a couch and such, does that. It does mattresses. It does cribs. Of course, carpet. So if you do have a small rug and it's, you know, you can use that. Anyway, so yeah, it has the LED doodad here. It heats up. It's kind of lightweight, a little heavy. This comes off. You know, bam, bam, boom. It does come with another filter and a cleaning brush. I think 4 or 5 of the lavender doodads. So yeah, this is what it looks like underneath. I just have the purple and black because I think it's cool. Very long cord. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend. And for cleaning, you just push this and then take the roller pops out and clean. So yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. it gets the job done. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go and upload this and such. I hope you guys having a good day. I'm doing okay, doing a little bit better. I have my days, but I'm trying to, you know. Anyways, and my mom is doing good. So yeah, she had her. I'll do a little update. She had her eye done. I think it was her left eye. So she had a little bit scar tissue from the other surgery, and two, um, some reason her blood vessel was bleeding. I don't know. TMI. That was weird. Um, but anyways, oh, she's good. Soon later, she'll get new glasses. She can see a little bit better, so that's good. Um, then we're just slowly getting things going. A couple days ago, we had a heat wave, so that was fantastic. Oh, and by the way, speaking of heat wave and heat here, we had two weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks of torture. Um, the air conditioning, the big air conditioning, um, crapped out. Um, cause she was old, and the Grandpa says, "Oh, it's the air conditioning fine." No, sir. Look what happened. That was fun. I almost died. Um, but we're good. We have new air conditioning. It costs a lot. At least, we're trying to be careful because we still want to get, you know, a new vehicle, and then find our RV for our home. So, um, we're trying to not buy too much, try not to spend too much, try to be careful. Um, but yeah, it was not pleasant. It, when you have no air conditioning, it gets really, really hot. Especially this house is old. This house is, I think, 7 years old or so, or whatever. So it doesn't hold a lot of electricity, and and yeah. So that was fun. Yay. But it feels good though. Um, it took a while for it to cool down. It was like blistering hot. Um, but anyways, so yeah, that's what's happened a little bit. Um, I'll do more in depth of updates and mental health check in and that stuff for next month. I'm only gonna do a few videos because I'm slowly easing in. But September and so on, I have that planned. I have a lot of fall videos planned. So yeah, I just one thing I'm not sure. August is gonna be a hard month. This month is hard too because it was my grandpa's birthday a few days ago, and August is my dad's birthday, so that's hard. So just bear with me. Um, and then for October, I don't know if I'm gonna do my birthday because it's just gonna be weird. Um, Last year was fine because my dad was still alive. Um, but this year, yeah, it's gonna be 10 times hard. So, just to bear with me, easy into the holidays. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm just gonna kind of ease, not push through, but ease in. So just, you know, forewarning, and I'm grateful for you guys. Um, but yeah, Okay, I'm gonna go. This is a long video. I'm so sorry. I, you're my friends, so I have to chit chat for a hot minute. Um, but yeah, I love you. Be safe, and I'll see you next month. Bye, guys.